killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snacking. What's happening? Carol Baskin. Fed them to tigers, they snacking. What's happening?
Good morning, y'all. Hope you are doing well. Hope you all are excited to continue to learn about space. Today we're going to be learning about Earth's rotation. As you can see in the picture, you can see that we have daylight on one side of the Earth and nighttime on the other. We're going to learn about why Earth's rotation is important for our lives. So let's get started. Here's the objective for today. This is what we're going to be able to do by the end. Let's read it together. Okay, I will be able to demonstrate that the Earth rotates on its axis once approximately every 24 hours, causing the day and night cycle and the apparent movement of the sun across the sky. So the Earth rotates on its axis every 24 hours. This causes the day and night cycle and causes the apparent movement of the sun across the sky. So let's see how that happens. What you will need for this video, you're going to need two things, very simple. Your notebook and your pencil so that you can take notes. I'm going to be letting you know which parts are most important to take notes so that you have it with you to help you with the assignments later on and to help you with the quiz that's going to happen within the video later. So let's continue. First off, we're going to need to learn our science vocabulary for this unit. Lots of important new words. Some of them are very similar. That's why we're going to take our notes down so we don't forget. Let's get started. First word is rotation. Rotation. That means to spin completely around an axis. So for example, we can see Earth rotating around. This is how Earth moves in space. It spins on its axis. And Earth's rotation takes 24 hours. It takes one day to spin completely around. Okay, that's rotation. An axis, we said Earth rotates on an axis. Its axis is the imaginary line that the Earth spins around. So our axis on planet Earth goes from the North Pole to the South Pole. And so imagine just sticking a pole right in the middle of the planet, and then we spin and rotate around that axis. Okay, so Earth spins around its axis every 24 hours. Next, the day and night cycle. Oh, you know what, y'all? I'm not giving you enough time. So, while you're taking notes, pause the video so you can take down this information on each vocabulary word. All right? Pause the video so we can learn about axis. Okay? Take your time. I'm going to keep going though because I'm not going to wait for you. All right, let's go. Day and night cycle. The day and night cycle is the pattern of day and night occurring in a certain location. Right? This is due to Earth's rotation. Right here, we can see the day and night cycle happening to this little robot. He's walking around, and over time, night passes and day passes, right? Now, we say that the day and night cycle is due to Earth's rotation because, right, we are traveling in space, and the sun is hitting one side of Earth, right? You can see that if I aim a flashlight at Earth, only one side is going to get lit. That side is experiencing daytime. The other side in the dark is experiencing nighttime. Now, luckily, the Earth rotates. Otherwise, only one half of the planet would get daytime all day long, and the other half would get nighttime forever, right? But we spin and rotate. And because we rotate, we get to experience both day and night. Right? And every 24 hours, we get daytime again, right? We've done one complete rotation. Okay. Next word is revolution, right? We said rotation is to spin around an axis like a top, but revolution is to make one complete orbit around a center point. When we're talking about planets, the planets make their revolutions around the center of the solar system, which is the sun. Earth, for example, takes 1 year, which is 365 days, to make one revolution around the sun. Okay, so to revolve is to go around an orbit. Okay. Next word coming up, very related, is orbit. When we talk about the revolution of the planets, they take their path on an orbit. An orbit is the path the object takes as it revolves another in space, right? So all of these lines show the orbits of the different planets around the sun. Okay, simple enough. Make sure to pause for each vocabulary word and write it down because they will come up again and you will need to know them. Here's another good example of the planets orbiting and revolving around the sun. I like this one because it shows you two important details. One, we get to see the orbit around the sun. Notice how some planets revolve and make their revolutions much more quickly than others, right? Mercury is the first planet. It has the quickest year, right? And then planets further out from the sun, like Neptune, have a very slow revolution. They take a long time to go all the way around the sun. Notice also that each planet, right, one half of the planet is facing the sun and the other half is facing away from the sun. So one side of the planet is experiencing daytime, the other one is experiencing nighttime. Luckily, the planets rotate, right? So Earth rotates, so we get to share which side of the planet gets daytime and nighttime. Now, notice here, the planets are not to scale, right? This is somehow the Earth. They've made it way bigger than it should be. It's bigger than the sun, which does not make sense. But we also see that the moon is revolving around the Earth while we revolve around the sun, okay? So let's see a good example of what I mean when I say that Earth's rotation causes the day and night cycle. It causes us to experience day and night. Let's see this example. Okay, here's a model of a globe. This represents the Earth rotating and spinning on its axis. So here they're shining a flashlight to one side of the globe, just like in real life in space. So the sun is over here shining light on Earth, which means one side is experiencing daytime and one side is experiencing nighttime. But luckily, because the Earth rotates, notice some parts of the planet get daytime, and then as time passes, they go to nighttime, and then 12 hours later, they get sunlight again. Okay? So because we rotate, we get to experience day and night. So, pop quiz time. Hope you were paying attention and took down all your notes. Here's your question. Which location on Earth, well, let me wait for this little bar to disappear. Which location on the Earth is about to experience sunrise? Is about to experience sunrise. Let's look at the diagram so we can make sense of it. Here we see the Earth viewed from above. So we're looking at the top of Earth. We're looking at it from above. Sunlight is coming in this way, which means this side is experiencing daytime, this side is experiencing nighttime, and the Earth is spinning this way. Earth's rotation is going this way. So if we're rotating in this direction, which location on Earth is about to experience sunrise? Which one is about to go into daytime? Okay, think about that for a second, and then we'll look at it. Okay, let's go over it. Which location is about to experience the sunrise? So the correct answer is D, right? Because D is right now it's experiencing night, it's nighttime. However, very soon, since we're rotating this way, D is about to go into the sunlight. The sun is about to rise for them. They're about to see their first rays of sunlight, so they're about to have sunrise. It's very early in the morning for them. C is in the middle of the night right now. It's probably midnight or something over here. A is experiencing daytime, probably around noon. And B, they're in daytime right now, but it's about to be night. They're about to turn away from the sun, so they're experiencing sunset, all right? Now, the rotation of the Earth makes the sun appear to move across the sky, okay? Write this down, this is an important note. As you can see in the picture, because the Earth is rotating, it looks like the sun is moving across the sky like in this little video, right? But the sun's not actually moving. We are the ones that are spinning, right? The sun is staying in one place, but we are spinning away from the sun right now. So we're experiencing sunset as the Earth rotates and the sun looks like it's moving away from us, okay? Let's talk about that a little more. I know that's hard to conceptualize. So because we rotate, and we rotate in a certain direction, it looks like the sun rises from the east and sets in the west. Every day, always, the sun is going to rise on the east. It's going to be above us at noon, and then it's going to set in the west, right? So every morning, wherever you see the sunrise, that's east, right? And every evening, wherever you see the sun set, that's west. Now, because the sun always rises in the east and sets in the west, we're very lucky because now we can use the sun as a compass, right? We can tell direction if we ever get lost just using the sun. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it in this video because it's going to take a minute. We're actually going to talk about it in our virtual class tomorrow. We're going to learn how to use the sun as a compass and always be able to tell direction. All right, so get excited for that tomorrow. Now, the sun's apparent movement across the sky, right? We just saw that it moves across the sky from east to west. This affects Earth and it affects the shadows that we have on Earth, right? It also moves the shadows on Earth. So let's watch this video to see how the sun moves and what it does to the shadows, okay? I'm gonna put it in double time so we can see it even better. Ooh, let me try again. So here we see time is passing. The sun is moving across the sky this way. It's setting right now. And look at how the shadow is getting longer, right? Because the sun is getting closer to the horizon. The shadow is getting longer and longer and longer as the sun sets. Now, because the sun is setting over here, we just said that the sun sets in the west, right? At sunset, it's in the west. So that means if the sun is setting over here at nighttime, this direction is west, this direction is east. All right? Good. Now let's do a quick little check for understanding. We've talked about Earth's rotation, revolution. We've talked about how the sun appears to move across the sky and how it affects the shadows on Earth. Let's see what we learned. Here's a couple questions. Question number 1. Which of these best explains why the sun appears to move across the sky each day? So think about this question. Look at the pictures. And we're going to take some time to think. Which of these best explains why the sun appears to move across the sky each day? Okay, now let's see the answer. Why does the sun appear to move across the sky each day? The answer is B. Because the Earth rotates. Here we see the little arrow showing that the Earth is rotating on its axis. And because we're rotating, right, we're getting the day and night cycle and it makes it look like the sun is moving across the sky, right? That is B, the correct answer. Rotation. Rotation gives us day and night. Rotation makes the sun look like it's moving across the sky. Next question. Pause the video and think about it. What is this movement called? What is this movement called? Let's see if you got it right. The correct answer is revolution, right? We said rotation is when we spin around the axis like a top. Revolution is when we orbit around something. Right? So the planets revolve, Earth revolves around the sun. Awesome job, y'all. Let's move on. One last question. It's a little bit tricky. Okay, here's the last question. Let's go. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. What time is it most likely in this picture? Is it 7 a.m., 12 p.m. or noon, 7 p.m. or 12 a.m. at night? Again, if the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, which of the following is most likely the correct time in this picture? Okay, if you haven't gotten it yet, pause, but I'm gonna go ahead and show the answer. Let's see. The correct answer would be 7 p.m. Why would it be 7 p.m.? Because remember, if the sun rises in the east, right, sunrise is here very early in the morning. So here would be 7 a.m. in the morning when the sun rises. as the sun goes and continues throughout the day, it'll be above the tree at noon in the middle of the day. Right? The sun is straight above us around noon, which means it's not going to be B and it's not going to be A like we just said. And then as the sun sets and starts moving this way, it's becoming closer to nighttime. The sun's going to start setting, and now it is nighttime. It's about to be nighttime, so this is most likely around 7 p.m. in this picture, right? If it was midnight, we wouldn't see the sun at all, and it would be the middle of the night, right? And it would be complete darkness and nighttime. Okay, so because the sun is about to set, the correct answer is 7 p.m. Good job, y'all. So just to summarize everything for y'all, so we remember, what did we learn today? We learned that 1, Earth rotates on its axis every 24 hours. 2, Earth's rotation causes day and night, right? Because we rotate, we can have day and night. 3, Earth's rotation causes the apparent movement of the sun, like we just talked about in the last question, and the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Okay. Good job, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow live for our video virtual lesson. We're going to be learning how to tell time using the sun and how to tell direction using the sun. So we can't wait to see y'all there. Make sure to, again, go back to the video. Make sure your notes are all correct, so that you're ready and have everything you need to do all the assignments. All right? Hope y'all have a good day and enjoy getting some sunlight, but don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button while you enjoy this fantastic and lovely video of Earth's rotation in motion.